It's Janette here with another must-have women's product. I am sitting at the car show with Barb from BMW, and we're actually in one of your top model selling cars. So Barb's going to tell us a little bit all about it. Please tell us even what model I'm sitting in.
Right.
Okay.
So you're sitting in a variant of our BMW 7 Series. The 7 Series is our flagship sedan, most luxurious premium vehicle that we have, and to boot, it often has the industry-leading technology, which we can get into in a second.
I would like to do that. So first, let's talk about just how gorgeous and luxurious this car is. And it really is. I mean, I feel like I am one part sitting almost ready to take off on an airplane, right, and the other part like in a luxury limousine. So, and some of the key features are like, let's talk about the key features and stuff at the back and everything else. I want to hear it all.
So BMW, our motto is the ultimate driving experience. So behind this vehicle, this is a V12. You're in the M760. Tons of power, amazing performance. But on top of that, when you're sitting in the car, I mean, look at the finishes, the leather, the stitching.
Right, not one detail
overlooked at all. And even the seating, the way that the seats are done, the lighting, that you can customize everything to your own comfort and preferences. And then in the back, which is exceptionally large and spacious, on the back passenger side, we have something called the BMW Executive Lounge. So you have almost first-class air travel style seating. So you can put a footrest down and sit back and relax, have a massage from the seat, pull out a table, and make yourself at home.
Okay, I would call this the ultimate couple's car. Even a family car, because the seat's 4 people. I would say that if you have earned your right to have a car like this is, I think, ideal. It could be driven by the wife. It could be driven by the husband. It's pure luxury. Now let's get into the technology of it.
Yeah, for sure. So a few years ago, we launched some new features that we consider safety features in the vehicle, and they're kind of in the category that will bring us to full autonomous driving. So one of the features that we have in this car is something called gesture control, where you can perform certain vehicle functions without taking your eyes off the road, without having to search for buttons. You just perform these functions with hand gestures. So for example, above here, you can do gesture control to control the volume with a twirling motion of your finger. Clockwise turns it up, counterclockwise turns it down. A pointing gesture answers an incoming call. A swipe declines the call. And we have a programmable gesture as well with a 2-finger point, which can be navigate to home or call my husband or go to the office. So those things just help make the vehicle safer and easier for people when they're driving.
And to me, this is all really important too, because I notice, even with all the technology out there in cars today, how many people are still not driving aware. They're texting and driving, even though they could get a text message in the car if their car has that kind of technology. And they're fumbling with the purse and trying to find things, and maybe even putting on mascara when they're driving. And, maybe don't realize how much that negligence causes accidents, which in fact there are reports suggesting how much that is. So this type of technology that this type of car has could really eliminate that, and I think really cut down on accidents that really should not be happening, and actually make the insurance industry quite happy. What do you have to say about that?
Well, we have other features as well, level 2 autonomy. So there's no car on the road today that's fully autonomous, that you can be turned around talking to people in the back seat. Level 2 is where we are today, and one of the things that this vehicle can do is keep you in your lane and a certain distance behind the vehicle in front of you so that you can have your hands off the wheel. That said, the car will tell you if it can't read the road, read where the next vehicle is, and it will tell you you have to put your hands back on the wheel.
But there's all this, and you can get a massage at the same time.
Are you having it right now?
I am. It's feeling so good.
Good, I know. And it also has a fragrance suite as well. So I don't know if it's working because we're inside. I'm not sure if it'll work underground, but we have worked with a French perfumery, and I think we have 7 different fragrances to choose from, and it just changes the inner environment of the car.
That's also nice because that cuts down on environmental waste of having, a fragrant thing sticking from your...
Yeah, well, and it's a different kind of fragrance
so
as well, right?
It's a nicer fragrance. Hopefully, non-allergen type of fragrance.
Right, Yeah.
right? Because that's important too. Wow, this is such an amazing car. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with us. So if we would like to know more about this particular make, I mean, there's other BMWs as well. Where can we find out more about this car and other BMWs?
You can just visit bmw.ca and choose the model that you're interested in looking into and go from there.
Sounds pretty easy. I wish I could take this home with me. So thank you so much for being on Janette Recommends, offshoot of Janette's I'm Every Woman TV, must-have women's products. Barb, it's been a pleasure chatting with you. And it's been a pleasure chatting with you, viewers. And if you would like to know more about Janette's I'm Every Woman TV or this car or the other BMWs, just look at our links below. You will find us everywhere, all over the internet. And thank you for being with us today at the Canadian Auto Show.
Thanks, Janette.